Good. Good. Day, I don't know what. Of being stuck in Tamriel. Made it to Grotwood. Yes, I think I did. Where's my map? Yes. Yes, I did. I've gotten myself situated. But I still got some quests I need to flesh out. This is my home turf. I need to get situated and squared away and things taken care of at home before I go throwing lifelines to the rest of Tamriel. Let's wander around and see what we can find. I do have some business to attend to at the northwesterly side of the map, and I am right by a way shrine. That is kind of cheating, but I did do a lot of foot travel yesterday, so a little cheating is okay. I don't remember the names of them, but I watched some other people online do some playback of the Elder Scrolls, some streaming here or there. Maybe not live streams, I think it was like recorded live streams. And I gotta say, I don't enjoy the way most other people play this game. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but it's just not the way that I like to play them. And that makes me think that streaming it like this is probably a good idea, because I don't see a lot of people doing it like this. I've tried to watch other people playing it, and then I watch my own stuff, and I kind of, once you get past the cringiness of your own voice, I kind of prefer watching the way that I play, to be fair. I don't know. That might just be a lack of humility on my part, so I'm not sure. I'm going to keep streaming until I figure out if that is a lack of humility, or if this game it really is just better enjoyed, relaxing, soaking, figuring out who this character is, what he or she is supposed to be doing, and what their functions and role within the greater Tamriel are supposed to be. Right now, let's kill these fucking spiders. Yeah. Bitch. I think most people are kind of starting to understand this fact, but for most of us that grew up as children of the internet and got to watch social media take hold firsthand, many of us have known for a long time that most of what's online is noise, be it intentionally generated for warfare or information marketing purposes, or it's just people being dumb, just not smart and saying things and not actually having any idea of what they're attempting to communicate, which is indistinguishable from noise, much like magic and technology. And I keep coming back to this thought that I'm sure I've read it somewhere, but I don't remember where, that the most effective lies are the ones with the most truth. What do they mean by that? I think what they mean is that if you build a lie for a purpose, which usually lies are, you might be able to argue that by definition a lie has an intention behind it, then you can get away with the most or deceive the most effectively the closer you can track that lie to the truth. Because people start second guessing themselves, they start being uncertain of the boundaries of the argument and where it ends and begins, and it makes it hard to stay grounded within, right? What does it have to do with the Elder Scrolls? I think this game is wonderful because fantasy is really just one big lie. It's a bunch of made up stuff that you try to soak into your heart's content, right? And Elder Scrolls is great because its underpinning lies are so close to the truth. This is effectively a normal Earth world with different labels applied to different things and a couple of interesting intricacies, applications of magic and things like that to flesh out the broader aspects of the culture, but things like pantheons of gods and strange ancient technologies and different cultures and behaviors and political decisions, all these things are human things. As a fantasy property, it's a lie very close to the truth. That's what makes it so good. And there's got to be other fantasy properties that understand this fact and execute on it in a similar way, but I've not yet found them. I think maybe some people would argue D&D and Warhammer are, but I don't I have enough experience with him to know.
Search my past.
So I
You'll
need
find
to
nothing.
spend some
This
time
one
with him and
is
see.
innocent. Tell her to go back.
It could just be that the Elder Scrolls is that special. I don't know that. I don't know that for certain either. So yeah, I'll go this way. When you design a world with that kind of underpinning consistency as a keystone design consideration, all these emergent, interesting aspects of it come alive. Like this Khajiit structure. This is a Khajiiti design, but we're in Grotwood, which is a Bosmer area, but it's bordering Khajiiti areas. Not even on this side either, but it just establishes that there's a trading relationship between these people. There's crosstalk and communication that further informs my decision-making process. Very cool. Maybe everybody plays games like this, and I just didn't until recently. I don't know. Who knows? It's definitely a good way to do it, though. I try to read online what other people are doing when they play the Elder Scrolls. I wanna see other people say, "Oh man, I was this character and doing this thing in this place, and then this thing happened, and it was crazy." And you know, here's how we behaved as a function of what my role was in that, and here's how I handled it with the tools and insights appropriate to the character at hand. But I don't see that, and what I see is I'm 0.17% lower on my DPS, 50 KP minus. Guild run veterans, people don't know how to tank work, what's the best meta set. It's like, it's profoundly uninteresting things, right? I mean, I guess if you're not if you're playing this like
though most just call me Bert.
I guess not if you're playing this as like an exercise in mechanical interest, which, you know, just seems like there's better games for that. Maybe you can just mechanically degrade any game after a point, it doesn't matter. It's such a pretty one to do it with, though. I think that's kind of what Path of Exile and Diablo are like. They're just loot goblin games. It's just always number go up. How fast is number moving? That's cool, I like numbers. Number go up is fun. Whenever I have numbers, I prefer they stay steady at worst, and if at all possible, go up from time to time. Unless it's a negative number, in which case I would prefer it go down. Unless it's a debuff on the enemy, in which case it could go up. I'm very flexible that way. Where's... okay. Alia Drapery. Don't mind if we do. Where? Straight ahead. I don't look at the map yet. It's cheating. You seem important. Let me ice up real quick. Hold on. You can see nothing. See nothing. See, the ray casting with this, the ring placement is terrible. Come on, Bethesda. Cinemax. That's bad. Okay. Goddamn rocks. What's this? I found the draperies. Still more stuff though. Oh, that looks bad. Huh. Oh, sorry about that. I'm willing to just walk past y'all if y'all will walk past me with no issue, but I just don't think you're willing to do that. Forgive me for saying I've seen nothing to suggest that that's the case. I'm just going to preemptively smoke all of you. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oop. I would prefer you people just not be in my forest. That would be nice. Oh, fuck. But I want these alien draperies. I'm gonna get them one way or another. Oh, goodness gracious. Double axe smashed in the face. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oblivion portal's coming. Look at this glowy stone. It would be really nice if either through modding or some official ZeniMax thing, they could build out a way to go through this game as a single player and throttle the difficulty of the mobs or tech tree restrictions or some other things like that to kind of choke down the, throttle down the experience a little bit. It'd be really good. Like, it responds so well to you playing this way. It wouldn't take much work to make it a first-class citizen experience. I don't think. Ooh, excuse you. They've already got the companion system, which shows that there's some decent AI at play they can use, and adjustable characters to help you through some of the harder areas. I don't see why not. I'm shocked this property, this online property specifically, has gone on as long as it has. It's kind of incredible. And it seems incongruent to how popular the Elder Scrolls is as a whole. Which is to say, a lot more people talk about the mainline series and how excited they are for upcoming ones. Certainly echo that. But they don't talk about this. Which is interesting. If Wikipedia is to be believed, on the other hand, ESO has made ZeniMax $2 billion, which I'm going to assume is a totaled figure. And if it was true for 2024, released in 2014, that's $200 million a year. $200 million a year, which I guess that's revenue. So they're probably, what are the margins on a game like this? I don't know what MMO margins are like. They're probably making $20 to $40 million a year on this, easy, if not more. Probably more. It's basically just in maintenance mode. That's not true. It's not just in maintenance mode, but like, I guess the engine itself, I mean, and the quality and componentry of the experiences is largely the same. It's a Taco Bell build model. You get 18 ingredients, and you just mix them up a little bit every year. I think they do a good job. I like Taco Bell as much as the next person. There's an upper bound on its deliciousness, but it serves a purpose. People thirst for the conduits. Official conduits for the Elder Scrolls lore. And ESO is a good candidate as any. Plus, I think they said there was some stuff in the remaster of Oblivion that legitimized some of the Elder Scrolls Online canon, which is very cool. Senpai is noticing me. Motherfuckers in this game just know how to have fun, though. Just a fun-ass game. Fun-ass time. You get lore dumps like this, just kind of sprinkled throughout. Do good, man. Clothe yourself in faith. Oh, shit! 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 Go! No! Give me! Go! Shit! Fuck! This is bad. This is bad. Huh. Oh, fuck. That's right, bitch. I think a little bit of it is motherfuckers just forget how to have fun. I think that's what it is. I think that's part of it. I think people sometimes tell themselves they're having fun, but what they're actually doing is making number go up. And it's so close to being fun that it's easily mistakable. It's like high fructose corn syrup and sugar. They're functionally identical for the most part, most of the time. But if you go digging, there's some significant differences. I challenge you to meet a person who says Mexican Coke does not taste good. Usually those people are insane. Better, I should say. Tastes better. Oh, you know what? That's why I got this. Got time for this. I got time for this. I got jury duty next week. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Spooky stuff. Sleepy spaces. We're big, spooky, sleepy spaces. I can't open up my windows. I got light coming in here, bouncing off the damn monitor. I can't see shit. You gotta get some sunshine. Too easy to get cooped up behind blackout curtains. Tell yourself you're in the zone, but really you're just locking yourself away from everything. You gotta be honest with yourself. Am I playing Elder Scrolls because it slaps? Or because it's an escape? Or do I willingly conflate the two and tell myself that's what everybody does? Can I drink this? No. Okay. We're out of here. Oh, I see. Slick. Nope. Nope. It's this way. Somebody with a 250,000 subscriber number commented on one of my little 500 view videos about Secret of Evermore, a Super Nintendo game that I like very much, and told me that it was very good, which is nice. And then I went back and watched it, and I got to admit, I'm growing fond of my own stuff. The more videos and things that I make, I find myself not liking that one. I think it's my stilted narration. But hey, if what I find to be not great, other people find to be pretty good, sky's the limit then, huh? So, interestingly, the guy said that, presumably the guy that commented on it said that the lead developer of the game commented on one of his Let's Plays, and that I shouldn't be surprised if he showed up on my video, which would be fucking awesome. Brian Fadrau, I think is how you pronounce it. He's given some interviews over the years, and I found his Reddit account. He seems pretty easy to reach. I sent him a message, but he himself admitted in previous posts he doesn't log on very much, so who knows? Gotta reach him. But I'd love to ask him some questions about how that game was made. Squaresoft establishing themselves in the early to mid 90s in the American market through subsidiaries and local programming teams that were interpreting some of Square's desires for this localized market is that's a circumstance rife with interesting, weird apocrypha, if you will. And I'd love to like get the scuttlebutt. I gotta go back this way? God damn it. No, I'm busy. I appreciate you letting me nap there yesterday, though. Good looking out. I feel like Tamrielians in general should be more concerned with these giant flaming runestone sculptures just dotted about. It's just a generally concerning thing to just appear, phase in and out of existence that frequently. You know what? Let's record some video. Credit where it's due, man. I'm using a Radeon 6650 XT because Radeon, for better or for worse, has the best offerings on Linux out of the box and with feature support. It's just good stuff. And this is a mid-range card from 3 or 4 years ago, like a refreshed mid-range card. It doesn't have AV1 encoding support. It taps out at HEVC. And it's got 8 gigs of VRAM, but I'll tell you what, it will stream, it will encode a stream, encode a local video recording on a separate encoding run, and render this game at 1440 maxed out with only distortions turned off, because I think distortions has some weird behavior with the driver. It just tanks performance uncharacteristically, but it does all that without missing a beat, holding 120-ish FPS for the most part. It's incredible. And that's through Wine, by the way. This is not a native Linux build. This is a Windows game running through Protonified Wine, I guess you could say. I'm not using Steam. I don't have the Steam copy, but oh, Proton is open source, so you can just grab it and use it. Runs great. It's amazing. More and more people are getting on the Linux train, man. It's pretty crazy. When you've been doing it for as long as I have, you know, the joke is that this year is the year of the Linux desktop, but goddamn, I swear it gets closer every year. Especially with Valve doing all the God's work. Valve single-handedly is pushing progress forward. But they have every reason and market incentive to do so. The sooner they can break out of Microsoft's clutches and ensure x86 games, well, I guess they're going for ARM now too, which is interesting, but ARM and x86 broader compatibility within the Linux ecosystem, and they can sell you tailored hardware solutions to simplify the process while making all the underlyings open source for everyone else that's a power user like me to use. They will own the market. They will, mark my words, if things continue the way they are with Microsoft's behavior, they will dominate the PC gaming sphere within, I would say, 7 to 10 years, maybe less. Unquestionably. They're making all the right business moves. And they're doing it as a function of open source developments. That's what's crazy. Traditionally, it's very hard to justify open source development as a sustainable business practice, at least in the American economic ecosystem, but they're doing it. And not only are they doing it, but they're cementing themselves in the process as a leader in the space with a methodology no one else has used. Sadly, I think you could chalk a lot of that up to Microsoft's just complete incompetence. I don't know, maybe it's not incompetent. Maybe Microsoft is actively making a calculated business decision that fucking as many people as they possibly can simultaneously by ruining as many products at once at the consumer level is a good idea, and that will pay off, but they're gonna cede a lot of ground. They're ceding consumer OSs, they're ceding Xbox. I mean, Xbox is all but disappeared now, right? I don't even think they make Xbox hardware anymore. I think now Xbox is just a set of design requirements that they send to Asus or whatever to make a handheld, and as long as it's got an Xbox button on it and fucking, I'm sure, a Copilot button next year, then it'll be good to go. Fuck me. The future sucks, dude. It's so gross.
Are you not afraid?
Yeah, I am. You misread me if you thought I wasn't.
You know there's a ruin beneath these very roots? It's called an orrery.
I've done more than hear about it, my dear. I've seen it myself.
So many interesting things you can do with this YouTube channel, I feel like. I made a really shitty 30-minute video talking about Secret of Evermore, a game I played on the Super Nintendo as a kid, and within a few months and under 1,000 views. Based on that comment, if it's true, I'm just a few degrees of separation away from the guy that made it, which is insane. I could talk about Elder Scrolls, which I've been doing for fucking 40 hours on here at this point. I could do Linux videos. Kind of don't want to cross-pollinate, though. Probably figure out where to put all my dumping ground stuff. Or like how I fix this microphone. My microphone used to sound like shit. I don't know if it's this particular ASRock GPU or what, but when the GPU is running hard and it's rendering a scene like this, the noise from the computation back propagates into the power supply, I guess, and it contaminates all the rest of the system. So if you're running a stream or rendering a scene and you're recording audio simultaneously, the noise floor on the audio is enormous. You can hear the static. But I cut a custom USB cable and fed power from a different source, just an external wall outlet with a USB adapter, and it cut the noise out entirely. Little stuff like that. I need to share that, I feel like.
Blood, sweat, some kind of musk. As though you dove into a snow bear's mouth and stabbed your way out.
Yeah, I killed a bunch of people.
Impressive.
Yeah.
These are all fit for display. once I scrub the dirt off. Filthy cultists don't know culture when they see it. Here, you earned this.
Yo, you're an orc. Chill out.
I've seen tougher meat horked up by a mama wolf for her cubs. Daedra, I can't stand them. Always so smug, acting like they own all of Tamriel. There's a mass of them in Mehrunes' spite. Kill the fool who summoned them, of course, but I want you to banish enough Daedra that Oblivion takes note.
And how?
You need summoning sigils and some kind of relic.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now, but thank you. See, that's how they sneak into it. They just slide right into the next quest, and you think you're just going through the motions, and then boom, another fucking journal entry. What is this? What'd you give me? A box? Oh! Okay. So I can get unique items that way. And I can also send them to people. That was an issue. I wasn't sure how to get these interesting things such that I could send them to others, because in dungeons they're locked to the party, but that's one way. Got it. Got it. Okay. So much shit. What is all this? Is there a bank nearby? It's probably in Groftwood, isn't it? Yeah. Right this way. That's some good capture. Perfect. Okay. So, where is... Probably upstairs, yeah. Hmm.
Jode, Denis, Jejota. Jora, Oko, Ta. Jora, Oko, Jejota.
One day I will make a potion, and I will succeed. I needed a bunch of stuff, though. See what happens. Crit. Okay.
Wood elves. I serve my potions in the finest glass, and what do? They pour the tonics into their filthy deer bladders, then cast the bottles aside. Savages.
Move towards the sound of the iron.
What are our vaults made of?
I've spent a great deal of my life contemplating and studying enchantment in the soul. And I don't care anymore. If you'd like to buy my materials or findings, good luck.
Beautiful. So good. That's what makes this game great. You will run into people that just, frankly, ma'am, do not give a fuck.
We don't do loans.
Everyone in such a hurry. A cool wizard. Master wizard. Just standing on an open flame. Hell yeah. That's my boy. I like that. With a morph mask? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, that's some good capture. I think the next video I make that isn't a live stream, I would like to make something about going through this game at 20% speed. I'll need to calculate the exact percentage though. I want the percentage decrease in speed it is to walk versus to run. And I will consider that low speed. Feels like a good maybe 30% of run speed. 20 to 30%. Nah, maybe not 20. 30 to 40% maybe.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
Scordo, you motherfucker. Hit me with that Solstice DLC bullshit. Don't have the decency to hide. Okay. Now, talk to Velost. Right here. I'm gonna do the queen. Goes into Elden Root? Yeah. Oh, off the grass. Oh, it's down that way? No shit, okay. Wet gunny sack. What? Bone? Okay. That's cool, I guess. That's just all this fishing game is? This is the first time I've fished for the most part. You just throw stuff in and you get bags and fish, presumably. It seems a little... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, I guess, but... I see a lot of people fishing. I just figured there was more to it than that. Must be a quest thing. Spade tail? Try one more. Nothing fancy happens, we're moving. Yeah, this sucks. Let's go. Damn, I see some more water. I need that for my wood elf solvents and potions and things. Do I have a skill point? Do not. Oh, there's tons of this water over here. Oh, come on. The run right after scooping up something and picking it up is so goofy. Wonderful. Okay. Uh-oh. What's this? The surface of this card is covered in a layer of fine dust. It appears to have been hacked apart. Huh. Goodbye. What is that? Why does that say goodbye? Zenimax, what are you doing? You could put strange or something. Goodbye. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What are you doing? What's up here? Oops. Shit. Shit. Is this... Break me out. Thought I could collect it. I cannot. Oh! I suppose... The multiple cuts on this wood elf's body appear to have come from an axe. His hands are calloused, and he wears the simple clothing of a tradesman.
You there, we need to talk.
What's up? There's a dead guy right here.
So you're standing over the body of a dead wood elf. Nearly put an arrow in your throat. Good thing I recognize you.
Yeah. It's good to see you too, Azareth. What's the deal? What's going on?
Azareth, Bindusk Ranger. We work directly for King Camoran Eridon. Saw you earlier in the throne room.
Yeah.
The king had his suspicions about the missing work crew and asked me to look into it. Seems we both have a stake in this.
Yeah, there's... I figured the queen just didn't want to build this embassy, but it seems that somebody far angrier doesn't want this embassy built. What do you know so far?
I know enough. Khajiit owed an embassy.
What I just said.
They're angry the High Elves are dragging their feet to build it.
Yeah, no shit, my guy.
Seemed like politics until a dozen stonemasons vanished without a trace. The king sent me to find out why.
So keep up with the pace. Keep up with the pace, Azareth. Okay? You're saying known, established things. Why did the king send you in particular?
Before the Dominion, King Camoran Eridan nearly lost a civil war. I came to see if the missing stonemasons were targeted by the Black Sap Rebellion.
Okay.
Black Sap would have displayed the bodies, not left them as food for Horvor.
Ooh. Well, then who was it?
The king suspects Ambassador Tarinwe has been up to no good.
Ambassador?
Some of her associations. But he can't accuse his allies of undermining the whole alliance.
Ambassador?
So he sent me to deal with it.
That's bad, bro. We don't want... not diplomats.
Ambassador Tarinwe used criminals to smuggle supplies.
Oh.
Never directly, but enough for us to notice.
Oh.
I'm not saying she had these stonemasons killed, but I'd like to ask her myself.
Oh.
Problem is, there's nothing we can do while she's in the Altmer embassy.
That's what I'm saying. This is a... yeah, this is kind of a problem. I mean... in a lot of ways, this is the purpose of diplomatic cover and diplomatic arrangements, is to spy out in the open, right? She definitely left earlier after I asked her some questions. She was very... oh my god. Something's going on behind you. Holy shit. Hold on, don't move. Alright, you're good. Yeah, she ran off earlier to go talk to my other point of contact, as if I did something wrong. It was very strange.
If she left the embassy, she knows someone's onto her. She'll go to ground, try to flee. Have someone smuggle her out of Grutwood. We should probably stop her. Meet me by the Middens, at the base of the Elden Tree. I'll be there shortly.
That's not far. Alright, I'll meet you there. I didn't do that, by the way. You don't seem to think I did that. That's good. I hope not. This is my hometown. I can't have y'all thinking I'm killing people. That would not be ideal. Oh. Okay, what if... you want me to go up this way? Goddamn trees. I do like that I only chop up trees that are already dead, which is good and appropriate for the Green Pact. Oh, stubby tree. They don't suspect a thing. Grass. It's a grass. Okay, holy
amazing to think you've been in the field with Tellinger himself.
y'all really
Amazing.
like Tellinger around here. Maybe I thought wrong of him. Maybe he's better than I thought. I thought he was an asshole. Or you people are just very easily impressed.
Will you answer its call?
Nope. Not right now. I answered someone else's call. Yeah, this sparkly shit? What's that? Whoa, whoa!
Orcs are all about honor and all that, yeah? I wonder if he really tricked me.
They call this place the Middens because it's where all the refuse ends up. We clear them out now and again, but they always come back. Necessary evil, I'm told.
Are you certain Ambassador Tarinway was inside?
Spoke with someone I trust. She's definitely here. We should get moving. We're not far behind her.
Alright. Well, what do we... I mean, if we find her, do we...
Capture her, bring her in for questioning. Find proof she's behind this so Prince Naaman doesn't explode with outrage. Never thought I'd hunt a High Elf ambassador.
Yeah, it's pretty... The circumstances are seeming tenuously held together.
Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals.
Inside?
They keep to themselves, but sometimes they band together to repel outsiders. Kind of like a filthier version of the Dominion.
That's pretty nice. How do you recommend we go ahead?
Our goal is to find Ambassador Tarinway before she buys passage out of Grotwood. Staying in the shadows, avoiding unnecessary conflict. That's what I'd do. But there's a lot of ground to search. I'll follow your lead.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh, my legs. Jesus. Oh, and there's rats. Christ. Let's go. We'll be alright.
See the world, he said. What a joke.
That... Okay. Let's look at the map. Okay, we got a big boy map. So if I go this way and just go straight the entire time, that should loop me through. Yeah. Let's do that. Skooma heads, moon sugar addicts.
First, I eat. Then, I muddle out how I even got here.
That's cool. Good talk. How about you? You holding up? You good? Okay.
I need to buy food.
You have a big hunk of meat right over there, bro. What is it? Okay. Think you slick. This is my tree. Fuck you think you are? I'm a Bosmer. You can dissident your ass out of here. Dissident your ass to another forest. How about that? Whoa!
Please, let me go. Light it up.
Oh! Give him the juice! There you go. Just to go straight, yes, it should be that way. Oh yeah, sit back down. Don't do. Oh, you fucked that one up real bad. What's this? I see you down there living amid the refuse that falls from the Elden Tree. Really? Did this Elden Tree? Damn. ESO did it first. Think you're invisible or that you're helpless or that you just aren't worth anything to anyone, but this is where you're wrong. This is where you're dead wrong! My friends don't wallow in filth and obscurity when you can revel in the light of fame. Ambition, toil, and blood. With our fair city of Elden Root, now the capital of the Dominion, we will draw people from all over Tamriel. They will marvel at the Elden Tree and walk in the shadows of Valenwood and bathe in the great river to their heart's content, and then they will grow bored. That, my friends, is where you come in. Gladiatorial arena? Wow, that's bad. Okay, yeah. Conscripts, got it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, well. Oh, that looks so juicy. You can't put a juicy bag on the ground like that and not let you pick it up. Oh. You alright?
The itching, it just won't stop.
Oh boy, that's a rough one. That's real bad. Okay, well you good luck. Sticky claw. Oops, huh? Sticky claw this bitch.
Now, come, sit by me and enjoy what we have to offer.
Ah, you tempt me. But this one's husband is waiting.
But you have no husband here, my lord.
You know...
My friends and I will see you forget your troubles.
I'll have what I'm having.
Hell yeah. Oh, good shot. You jumped up on the box, bitch! Whoa!
I'll never feel right again.
Ambassador. I see you. Ambassador?
Send someone to the embassy. We have to leave before we're discovered.
Oh, you're discovered. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Templar.
On your feet.
Oh.
You're coming with me.
Why? Where are you taking me?
To King Camoran Eredon, where you'll answer for crimes against the Dominion.
You'll have me killed and served for dinner.
Only if you're proven guilty. And if you are, none of us could stomach you. Now get moving!
Mm-hmm.
Good
Got
working
caught.
with you. I'll take her from here. You should inform the king of the good news.
I thought you were a fucking ghost.
Won't you take pity on me?
Oh, it was 2 levels, I see.
I beg your pardon.
I've heard tales of your valor at Esduin. Bravely done.
Thank you. We must inform the Queen.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland. What are you going to do?
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe in Liverpool.
Oh, Queen! We got real bad news. Well, good. I mean, I've got news. Let's put it that way. Oh, you're one more floor up. True.
over here. I just need a moment of your time.
Nope. Nope. Trusting Garvey and his goddamn settlements. Or king, not queen. Queen Irene is for, oh shit, she's right over there. Got her locked up, huh? Yeah, so you know what's going on. Well, good news, I guess, then.
You've returned. What have you learned of the Khajiit embassy?
Tarinwe conspired against the Dominion.
Oh, good. Nothing I enjoy more than talk of conspiracy. Did the ambassador have a manifesto? They usually have manifestos. No matter. I trust you resolved it.
Yep, she's right over there. She's locked up.
Splendid. I'll allow you the honor of informing Prince Naaman. Why not tell him the duly selected High Elf ambassador was working against the very Dominion she pledged to support? I'll sit in my throne and try not to gloat.
Understandably. Prince?
I heard what you told the king. Ambassador Tarinwe a traitor? Disgraceful.
Yeah.
Makes the rest of us look bad. But the Dominion owes you its thanks. As Queen Irene's representative in Eldenroot, the duty falls to me.
The duty of thanks? Because if so, that was a terrible thank you. Or do you mean the duty of executing her? Presumably, you're going to execute her. I don't imagine the Dominion's going to let that slide. You guys seem like assholes. You're very pro-state. You're statist individuals. Surely the state has acting supremacy over individuals, which means you're probably just going to kill her, right?
We'll interrogate Ambassador Tarinwe until we know the extent of her treason.
I figured.
Then she'll die, as all traitors must.
Yep.
But no matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants.
That's what's so good about the Elder Scrolls, is that it's, for all its faults, generally consistent. The Aldmeri Dominion is a faction defined by its dependence on and service towards its state, its nation statehood. And so if individuals are going to turn against that nation statehood, the state is going to leverage its force against them. And when it's a state versus an individual in matters of treason, historically, those people die. It's even happened in the United States, for those who are not aware. So to see it reflected here in this fantasy, when they projected them as statist individuals, is very cool to see. There's clear consideration given to what their motivations would be.
Ambassador Tarinwe's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Irene at risk.
Yeah, she does.
My sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process.
Wait, you mean diplomacy?
The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Eldenroot. It will divine Queen Irene's capacity to become Empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tarinwe assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings.
I see. So Irene, in service of diplomacy between Grotwood, the Altmer, and the Khajiit, is integrating tripartite arrangements to ensure all parties involved are okay with the Dominion's control structure. Part of that was the orrery underneath the Eldenroot. And you're saying Ambassador Tarinwe was assisting in those preparations and likely tried to sabotage it. So I'm going to have to imagine that Tarinwe and the Veiled Heritance, to a greater extent probably the Veiled Heritance, are ethno-state hyper-nationalists. They want no diplomacy. They consider Khajiit and Bosmer, like myself, scum, beneath scum, false heirs to the Ayleid throne, and don't want Irene being a diplomat in the service of fighting the Cyrodiilian War. That's what I gather so far. We'll see if I'm right. What are you going to do? You can't cancel the ceremony, because you know that's not what the Queen wants to do, I'm going to guess.
Doing so
Yeah.
would make Queen Irene look weak.
Right.
No.
Let's
we
proceed.
must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melaras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done.
Okay.
Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell.
The what? Okay. All right. I'll talk to him.
The preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task.
I mean, hypothetically, why can't she delay it? She's the queen. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She's offering this diplomacy. She can dial it back given catastrophic circumstances, right?
She asked how she could prove herself their rightful leader. The Sylvanar suggested the orrery nonsense, and the Main agreed.
The Main.
Of course, neither will be present to see it, yet my sister is held to her pledge. How unexpected.
Why won't they be here?
Khajiit political excuses are impossible to discern. I know the Main will not be present, and that's all I care to know. As for the Sylvanar, he died on Kenathi's roost.
That's
Thought
right.
he could negotiate with the filthy sea elves.
Yeah, those Malmer are not diplomatic themselves. Huh. Yeah, my Khajiit character was present for that. What about any of our allies? Are they going to make the pilgrimage here? Surely they will.
King Camoran Eridan. It's beneath his city, so there's no turning him away. And
Yeah.
myself, of course.
So nobody. Nobody wants this diplomacy she's doing. Not even the people she's trying to be diplomatic with. Damn, I'm gonna have to replay a character in the Ebenheart Pact, but I get the sense that none of these factions like each other at all. Not in any real capacity. Huh. Okay. Alright. What do we got? I just don't find much usefulness or enjoyment out of these crafting lines. Okay, so that's 2313, 600. What's that happens if I do that? I see. And you don't have anything on the offhand on this one, so you don't get the bonus. Got it. Okay.
Please don't mind Prince Naaman. Ambassador Turinwe's betrayal is a shock to us all.
Uh-huh.
But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure.
So what is this thing? I have a Magic the Gathering card called Vidalcan Orrery. Like a cosmological model of space under the tree?
Enough to be of service. The orrery hasn't functioned as intended for ages. We planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation.
I don't know what it
But
is.
if Prince Naaman believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method.
Alternative method?
Why? We'll look to the past. According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful.
Okay. What does an alien source of power look
The
like?
heart of a numeral originally brought life to the orrery, according to the texts. It long ago went missing. But a member of the local mages guild named Larinalda theorizes it's in a local Aeliad ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the heart of a numeral.
Reliquary of Stars. So it is like a cosmological engine. What do you mean divine spark? Like an Atric artifact?
I researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the fallen Esti winter site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiiti thief god. For our purposes, Radchin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course.
So it is like an Atric or Daedric artifact.
Conservator Darina maintains the orrery and has studied the Aeliad monitoring rituals.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she was called away to South Point for a personal matter. If you can locate her and convince her to return, we'll have our operator.
Okay, I got it.
Wonderful!
I got it. That's a lot of fucking icons. I don't want all those icons. Get out of here. Hello, Bera. Hello, Blurry Vision. Are you just gonna run 1,000 miles an hour and do crafts? Hell yeah. I love logging onto an MMO and running in circles as fast as possible. It's super cool. My favorite way to play games. Try to raise my heart rate up as fast as possible for as short of a time as possible. Try to instantiate as much cardiac damage at one time as you can muster. I think it's this way. No.
I've heard tales of your valor at Esdui. Bravely done.
Thank you. Have some mushrooms. Okay. Whoa, hold on now. Christ. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's take a little breather. Oh, yeah.
Did I really just see that? I did.
What'd you just see? The fuck that was? What'd I miss? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go north. Let's get my bearings.
Dragons in your own homeland.
North. I need to go. Okay. 5 polar degrees off of that moon, assuming it doesn't move. Okay. You alright? It's so ridiculous. I've been playing this game off and on for 2 years. Doing NLC up and G up. I still don't know what the fuck any of that means, bro. If you want some help, you gotta tell me where you are and what you're doing. Doing NLC up and G up don't mean shit to me and thousands of other people. Fucking say that shit and then end up standing there for 30 minutes. Like, well, would anyone help me? I don't speak ESO sweat. That looks pretty serious. Oh, Breckenleaf. Haven't seen you guys in a while. What do you got going on over here? Long time no see. House of Troubles. Causing great kin strife. What a good word. Kin strife. Is it up here, maybe? Maybe so.
I'll be at this a while.
So much report. A fellow seeker of knowledge. I can tell by why it recently came alive. Though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word. One of my fellow Mages Guild scholars leads the excavation if you care to learn more. Suppose it's a bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be headed into the ruins? I have this report to finish, but if you could check on Laranalda, it'd set my mind at ease.
She might have what I need. I'll look for her.
I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. My fellows in the Elden Root Mages Guild are chomping at the bit to learn more of our findings.
What does, I'm looking for this thing called the Heart of Anumaril. Something that the kings have sent me to find for this Elden Root ceremony.
Yes, of course. Every dabbler in proto-alien literature knows. Many believe it's a metaphorical contrivance, but Laranalda thinks it's located in the walls of this ruin. If she wants to end such a promising career, more funding for the rest of us.
What do you mean?
Ooh, I'm sure she can explain her ridiculous theories better than I.
Hey, fair enough. You know what? That's an apt response. Okay, let me go find her. I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go. This is a secondary zone quest, but the OG zone quest marker sent me to his new zone quest marker, so I'm assuming it's a subcomponent. Let's go in here and see what we can find. Oh boy. Wait. Holy shit. Okay. This is a whole ass thing. God damn it. Alright. Let's get it. A lot of books. Oh, what the fuck? There's damn floating books. That's bad. Yo, do you see that? What are you doing down here?
If you're trying to sneak up on me, you have some competition. These flying books can be maddeningly silent when they want to be.
Yeah, I see that. But they looks like a problem.
Sometimes in pairs. They slam shut on your ear tips, then flutter off. It seems half the library has tormented us since we tripped the wards. I've been trying to settle things down, but it's slow going without my assistance.
I see security mechanisms. Where are they?
Tedrini headed to explore the flesh gardens.
Ugh.
Once the wards broke, I sent Behilir to fetch him. Neither returned.
That's not good.
Mages Guild protocol says I should remain in place until aid arrives. I'm hoping that's you.
Well, it is now. I'll find him. There's a big ass map, though.
Be careful out there. These books are harmless enough, but they aren't the only things flitting about in the dark.
I see that.
Everything was quiet when we arrived, but bones and other refuse littered the halls. With the wards broken, it wouldn't surprise me if more than books are moving about.
Have you heard of something called the Heart of Enumeril? This guy outside, I asked about it, and then he pointed in your direction and laughed at you.
Are you, then? The Magus Guild petitioned the court of King Camoran Eridan for months before we were allowed to excavate. And now you hope to waltz through and collect the Heart of Enumeril for yourself? Why would you possibly need it?
I mean, the thing about King Camoran is that he needs it for Queen Iren's ratification ceremony. I'll have you know.
Oh. I suppose that's a good enough reason.
It is.
We've scoured the ruins from top to bottom and haven't seen so much as a glimmer. But if we do find it, the Mages Guild would be more than happy to aid Queen Irene.
Good. And what is this reliquary there where we are?
The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars were long ago uncovered, save one. Incredible amounts of magicka coursed through its walls, even when the ruins remained dormant. Until recently, this was thought to be a peculiarity of its construction.
Until recently?
It all goes back to Enumeril, one of the greatest Aeliad architects of the First Era.
Architect? He
built the Great Seal of Bellerata and the Orrery of Eldenroot. Then recently, we uncovered proof that he constructed the archives in the Reliquary of Stars.
So why is that significant?
Enumeril put his heart into his work. Literally, if the stories have the right of it. It powered the Orrery at Eldenroot until it was lost. That's the source of power here, you see?
I see.
It's what we hope to recover. Think of the potential applications.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Let me go find this heart. Wow, so there's a Heart of Enumeril, and then I think in Morrowind, the Heart of Lorkhan was what Dagoth was trying to use, if I remember correctly. Damn. Double skill books. Oops. Damn, y'all pissed somebody off from the sound of it. I mean, not fuck with bow people. Well, I mean, I know that I'm a bow person, but that's why you don't fuck with us. Bliss. Better money here, so Khajiit stays. So many fucking skill books! Never practice spells with elemental output indoors, no exceptions. When training with a staff, find a large open space and check the weapon for impurities and damage before every use. That's good practice. Closing your eyes while casting will not make your spells more potent, trust me. Never attempt to use an untested destruction spell as a prank. Or any other spell, to be honest. Try to be professional. Remember, even the masters, especially the masters, know how to take proper precautions at all times. Magical destruction is exciting and alluring, but any wizard with a lazy, sloppy habit and irresponsible behavior won't survive to explore it. I don't know how many people listen to this in a state that has the right to bear arms. It seems a few Europeans have joined, and from what I understand, enshrined constitutional rights to self-armament is not commonly guaranteed in the EU. So believe me when I say that is good weapons practice. That Mages Guild stuff had. Gotta be careful. That's an understatement. It's not. Oh, it's not just be careful. It's the use, management, understanding, handling, and treatment of the weapon has to be integrated into your framework of understanding to an almost cultural degree, beneath even muscle memory. There's a reason we treat weapons seriously in America. It's because them things are fucking dangerous. And if you don't, you will end up in a situation where the weapon will start to hurt people, seemingly without the person's input, so to speak. It's a Faustian bargain, a devil-dealt deal. Brave little scrib. Husks and bones. Even the skill books are good. It's crazy. I hope they have really nice beds in Elden Root and less bugs. Yeah, you ain't gonna find less bugs in my hometown. Sorry, man. A lot of bugs in Elden Root. Snaky things with more legs than I wish to think about, and the biting. I can't sleep for the itching. And I swear they settle all over you as soon as you sit still. That's life in the woods, my guy. This is a medium armor book, by the way. This is Khajiit merchant, I suppose. He's Khajiit, writing about getting covered in bugs. This is a medium armor skill book. It's awesome. That's it. We're turning back. There's no way we're making it to Elden Root. I'm getting a pretty clear message that they or whoever don't want us to. No amount of gold is worth this. I'd rather haggle with a Khajiit. You're not a Khajiit. For a week than deal with this place. This time our water was fucking drugged. That had to be what happened. That had to be what happened. Who knows how they got to it or what they put in it, but then we woke up in the middle of the night, skeletons were dancing around the goddamn campfire. I couldn't move, I could only watch in a haze and listen to the strange music, the rattling and hissing and low, warped flutes. Were they wearing bones? It's fuzzy except one thing. We're getting the fuck out of here. Ah, Elden Root. More bones. Okay. Go. Careful. Seems like a very unnecessary gate. Book on spear manufacture with a bit of history sprinkled in. It's too good. I've read Elven architecture. Alexia the mud crab. Treachery Part 2? Grifter's Apology. Read that one. Gravel. Whoa, what the fuck? Why are you bringing your donkey down here, lady? Be careful. I see. Okay. Got it. We'll go this way. Flesh Gardens. Let's go to the Hall of Wisdom. Let's get some learned things real quick. Oh. You don't see nothing. Bro, what the fuck? Broken bit of metal rests atop an ancient letter. Huh. Oh. That seems bad. I'm coming. Hold on.
Blasted Zarxus. I know I shouldn't have... Oh, another one?
Look for the silver coffer. What's up, my guy? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay.
Hello? You aren't an illusion, are you?
No, your boss sent me.
Thank the stars. You have to get me out of here. It seems I set off an ancient trap, but I think I've determined how those strange lights channel their energy, and how to turn it against them.
Just tell me what to do.
Once trapped, strange creatures covered in eyes and tentacles descended from above.
Oh.
They reinforce the sconces with foul magic from their largest eyes. Those eyes are key. Extract one and use it to refocus the lights. I don't know. Daedra, I expect?
Whoa. Yep. Hit. Oh. Oh. Christ. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Oh.
You hold my lock of hair, yet you are not him. Why follow the words of another? Do you bring me a message from him? Is he delayed?
No, he's way dead, lady.
Oh no. I hoped we would join together in one last embrace, before triggering our death with my voice. But I whispered his name aloud as I waited. Was that enough to collapse the stones? I should Go now.
Damn, you howled the place so hard it fell apart and killed your husband. That sucks. Damn. I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my arms. I thought they were going to fall off. I'm glad the eyeball was worth it. So good when a theory works in practice, you know?
Yeah, I bet you're pretty pleased with yourself.
I was certain it was a good theory. All part of the scholarly process, my friend. But never mind that. I should thank you for your timely rescue. I'll head back to our camp. I cannot wait to tell Rinaldo what happened here.
Yeah, what about Tadrini?
I spent the first half of my day suspended in an elaborate alien light trap that you disabled with a slimy Daedra eyeball. I'd prefer to avoid any further excitement.
You know what? Fair play. You go ahead and get back to camp. I'll find this person. Oh. Hey, oh, be careful. Oh, I see somebody down there. Yeah. All right, the flesh gardens. That's fun. That's oh. That seems bad. Can I take this? No, that also seems kind of bad. Here, what if? Spook you awake, yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? There's a shrine in here? Whoa! What's it? Whoa! What is all this? seems bad. Seems way bad. Flesh Atronak? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, this is bad. Oh. Oh, fuck. What's in here? Okay. That's what we call screenshot worthy. The map didn't tell me to come in here, I just kind of found this place. The one problem with ESO is that if you just find places like I just did, generally you can't do anything when you get there. And it's a waste of time. And it's part of a sub-quest later. Which seems to be the case here. C'est la vie. That's fine, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Nope. 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 Oh. Okay. More screenshots. Build out the photo album. Good. Something to remember my journeys by. Okay, so you are right over there. Got it.
Another petitioner? So soon after the other? If it would hold still, I could capture its likeness.
That looks bad.
So, Many fleshlings running through the halls. Such obstreperous creatures.
Obstreperous?
You seem a fine specimen. I don't think I have one of your kind in my garden.
Let me do a quick Google for that real quick, ma'am. Noisy and difficult to control. Obstreperous. Obstreperous. What's the verb form of that? Obstreperate? Obstreperic? I'm looking for this person, this boss's employee. I don't know why you're fucking with people's employees. It's fucked up.
And it speaks.
Oh, hush.
I just finished a tetriny. Some of my finest work between you and me. Though you couldn't possibly appreciate the detail.
Man, your aliens are a piece of work.
Why, you need to entertain me. There are a variety of chests throughout the gardens. I placed your friend's soul in one of them.
Oh god, okay. This one? Oh! That one. What are you doing? Stop that. This one. Nice. First one I noticed. Your aliens are goofy. Okay, sir.
You perfidious slime! You'll rule the... What? You not? And I'm... What happened?
You got turned into a statue, bro.
Casey. Why does that name sound familiar? Perhaps... No, I've lost it. Wait, where is La Ronalda?
Chill out, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. You got a work camp. She's up there. She wanted me to find you. Make your way back up there.
Good. That's good. Then it hasn't been too long. I really should head back, get my bearings.
You should. All right. No. Where was I? All right. That's right. I was in the bottom of a fucking dungeon. That can't be everyone. Is it really? What about... There's a whole other... Yeah. There's like 2 zones here that I haven't gone through yet. Maybe she'll open them up after I talk to her. Larnalda.
Ah, good. Everyone back in one place. I was beginning to worry.
I rescued your assistants.
And not a moment too soon. I managed to subdue one of the tomes.
Nice.
The Reliquary of Stars was created to preserve knowledge. This we already knew. If this description is accurate, the entrance lies somewhere in the Hall of Might.
Okay.
But there's something else. Would you come with me?
Oh my god, what? Yes.
You found Tedrini!
Oh, no, not you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tedrini has behaved quite erratically since his return.
What? Dude. Is he acting up? What's he doing? Spilling apples everywhere? It's pretty crazy. You can't do that. I think it's this book.
This should be far enough. When you went searching for my assistants, did you see anyone else? Anyone intelligent, I mean. Spectres don't count.
Ukizai. In the Flesh Gardens. She was that a Daedra? I thought she was an Aelid ghost. She was a Daedra. She was acting a fool.
Damn. That's what I was afraid of. The book mentions her specifically, some sort of caretaker.
I believe it.
Her specialty was... well, there's no easy way around it. She controlled the minds of others. It seems even the Aelids feared her.
Oh, you think she's got your boy juiced up, huh?
Maybe. Tedrini hasn't been the same since he returned.
Ah.
He's normally so enthusiastic about his studies, but he's withdrawn into himself.
Well?
It's downright unsettling watching him suffer like this.
What are you just jaw-jacking? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to run some simple tests for signs of Daedric influence.
Okay.
While I do so, would you bring Behilir with you to search the Hall of Might?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I can do
I
that.
heard my name.
Whoa.
What do you need?
Jesus, dude.
Behilir, our friend needs your help in the Hall of Might.
Got
The
that
Hall of Might.
Bosmer energy.
Found it? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
exhilarating. Lead away, my friend.
Alright, let's go this way. Coming? Okay. I think he said it was this way. So what the fuck's up? How's your day been? Pretty good? You look real... You have this weird mix of enthusiasm and over it that I can't quite put my finger on. Maybe that's just us Bosmer. I'm not really sure. We're jittery people. But that comes with being tiny. We burn hot and fast. Some people say we're short kings and queens. I say we're tactically advantaged. There's just more places we can go. Go to the Hall of Might. Now, admittedly, maybe not the best hall for a tiny set of Bosmers, but that's fine. But dude, what the fuck? Chill, bro! Okay. We'll run up here, immediately start shit. Start slinging fireballs. We already killed a goddamn skeleton. Where are we? Wait a minute. Okay. It's probably closed off. Yeah. Old Zelda rules. Yeah, okay. Got it. Vault. Damn. Hey, oh! Okay. We're just gonna sneak in here. Easy as pie. Right in there? Yeah. What's this way? It's more loops back down to the flesh gardens. Okay. Whoa! Shit! Miller, do you see that shit? Miller, turn around! Turn around! Shit! No! Oh my god! Thought I'd help you, are you asshole? You fucking worthless piece of shit. Why did they even send you with me? Huh? Fuck! Definitely not from you. Where'd you learn to hide like a bitch like that? Come on. Dead weight ass Bosmer.
This looks promising. Let's start searching.
Thanks, guy. Appreciate the enthusiasm.
Must be around here somewhere.
Shut up, dude. So Ukezai just kind of went banana sandwiches, sort of torturing people. Okay. Did she leave any skill books? A lot of songs of pill and all.
It has to be here. It must be here.
Keep looking. Huh. An ancient grate. This is a surprisingly chunky ESO dungeon, not just in size and scope, but in the way that this is a component, a single one subcomponent, this entire area of a broader 3-unit zone quest, and then within this subcomponent itself, there's 3 subunits in this individual dungeon. With not a terrible amount of backtracking, it's pretty well organically designed for an ESO quest. I gotta give it credit. Once again, these designers at ZeniMax impressed me with how many different Taco Bell meals they can make out of the same plate of ground beef, lettuce, cheese, and tortillas. It's impressive.
Agriculture, alchemy, anthropology. Oh, Atronachs. Have to come back for that one.
I know, big booty fire Atronax. You can take it with you. I don't think anyone's gonna miss it down here. I won't say anything. What's this? Huh.
Horticulture.
So this is an Aelid knowledge repository.
On that.
I see. Ukezai is
a draft coming from this bookcase.
Ukezai is the keeper. Wait, did he be in order? Okay, so it was Remnants of Cyrod, Keeper of Tomes, yeah, and then the Black Year. Got it.
Heart of Enumerial.
Chill out. Chill out.
Never thought I'd hold it.
Don't stop it. Oh no. God damn it. God damn it.
It's exquisite.
Oh shit, you look rough. You look rough.
I really must take this bare-headed puppet for a stroll.
Don't. Oh, God damn it. Okay, hold on. Bro. Fucking Daedra. Oh, that looks bad. Stream should be okay. Oh. One bookshelf, huh?
Once I have my body back, the mortals will suffer. I'll make them.
Jesus. The cowardly wood elves are best noted for their unwillingness to engage in face-to-face attack. A Bosmer will strike you at every side except the front. You won't cross swords with a Bosmer, but you might catch an arrow in the throat. Be wary in forests and jungles and watch your back. Hold on, wait. Khajiit can throw knives with their tails? Come on now. Oh, I was reading. Although the haughty Ultima are often undone by their own arrogance, in a fight their considerable reach can pose a problem. Close the gap between you and your target and make their height a liability. Strike low, bring them to the ground. That's what I'm saying. Short people are tacticians by nature. So this is a Covenant primer. They really don't like Fredas.
I don't have time for this. This really is too easy.
Baelia, what are you doing?
A few years ago, enchanters would take the physical object to be enchanted and, using various ingredients and tools, imbue the object with the necessary mystical powers. Because of this, enchanters only competed with other enchanters who resided in the same city, since most people did not want to carry a sword hundreds of leagues to another enchanter just to save a few drakes. Prices for the city could be set at a friendly meeting of 3 or 4 enchanters, and a fine profit could be made. As the right of as the right of the crown. A hefty levy for allowing us to operate within the city could be assessed. But now, this is all changed. Enchanters now just make a glyph with the desired effect trapped within it, and the glyph is a gem that anyone can attach to the pommel of a sword or on a piece of armor. Once the magic in the glyph then flows into the item. This has caused a complete collapse of the enchanting market. Instead of price for an enchantment being set on a city-by-city basis, all of the enchanters in Tamriel have to compete with one another. Oh, boo-hoo! A hedge enchanter in Daggerfall can make 10 fire glyphs and sell them to a traveling merchant who brings them to Imperial City and sells them in the marketplace at a price much lower than set by the Cyrodiilic enchanters. Sound like you need to compete, my guy. Oh, you're writing to the exchequer for taxes. I see. You want tax relief. Unless your office stops the importation of foreign manufactured glyphs, you must reduce this levy to allow me to stay in business. I'll be forced to sell my home of 20 years. Huh. Damn, dude, that's great. That's so cool. Okay. Alright. Laurinalda.
What happened? Why did Behelia sound so strange?
Ukazai controls him. She has the heart of an Umaril.
Behelia suggested Tadrini was under her control. A ruse, and one I should have seen.
Yep.
But if Ukazai has the heart of an Umaril, she can use it to restore her spirit to her body. We have to get it back.
Where did Ukazai go?
Through the door. We've never been able to open it, and I don't know where it leads. Quickly, after her.
Wait, what? Through the door? We've never been able to open it quickly after her? Okay. Well, I can open it just fine. I don't think you guys ever tried. Oh, that looks bad. That looks bad. Bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, let's just cave in. Give me that. Before I wake up. Oh. Give me that. Defeat who? Where are we? Big spooky place. I see you.
Where is that ugly thing? It should be you again.
Oh, you're screwed, lady. Oh, not the books! Use the MacGuffin! Quickly! Multi-stage boss battle. You gotta slow it down, because otherwise I just kill you in 20 seconds. Yeah. Where are the books at? Oh! Shit! What the fuck? What the fuck is that? It's screwing up its own HUD. Okay, get out of here! Get out of here! Or you're screwed. I love that I don't know what that is and I can't read it because of its effect. That's super cool. Yeah. Oh. Give me that. God damn. If I didn't know any better, I think these skill books actually tell collections of stories loosely tied together if you read them all in order. Or find whatever arbitrary order they're supposed to be in. There's still... part of this that we haven't gone through yet, though. Through the flesh caverns.
You! I hadn't thought you... Wonderful. When all the flying books fell, I... Very well. After I return it to the orrery, perhaps I can research its properties once the same.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Why did it take me to that weird place? Moonshadow Shrine. It's a shrine hidden... It's a shrine to Azura hidden within the reliquary ruins. Okay, so it's a... quest, Prisoner of Fate. Well, okay. That went pretty well. Let's wrap up this stream here.